Talia's turn.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
D10 plus my fire level. 5. So I heal 5 hit points, better than none. And I am attacking. I'm attacking from where I'm sitting. It'll be the one on the left. Right there, it gets where that wall comes out. So the black is the dagger, the dagger, and the clear is the katana. And I get a 11 with the katana and a 13 with the dagger.
Dagger hits.
Alright, for 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Dagger.
Hey man, it's better than nothing, right? Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Skelly Bones.
Yeah.
First Skelly Bones on Talia. Misses. Second Skelly Bones on Talia. Misses. Would have been badass damage. Third. Will a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, misses. And they all hold their ground. So now is it
Top of the order, which would
or
be...
is it Glassstaff's turn?
Oh, yeah, he'd be with the... I mean, I would...
Yeah, I'm not using him in the same... Okay.
It'd be his turn.
Okay. What's your AC?
16.
16. Yeah. That's a rough one. Scorching Ray on you. It's 3 beams at 2d6 each. It's plus 4 to hit you. First beam. So you had 16.
Yep.
So misses you. Second beam. Misses you. Come on now. Come on now. Third beam hits you for 7 flame. Okay.
That one does the chainmail a little bit.
And as a cantrip, is Firebolt, Flamebolt, whatever we're using,
Firebolt?
is that an action? I think it's an
It's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay. Letting it ride. I know at 5th level it goes up to 2d10. I know that much. But letting it ride, that is his turn. He's holding his ground on the stairs. So now it's top of the order.
Alright, so I'm casting Spiritual Weapon, which allows me to place it within 60 feet of myself.
Not a problem.
So a spiritual hammer appears right next to him.
And swings on him.
And swings on him. And I'm channeling Divinity for a Divine Strike.
Okay.
Which allows me to add 10 to my strike, so I hit 20.
Okay.
It does 10 points of damage.
Oh, that hurt him. He didn't care for that one bit. He takes a tumble. He falls off. So you did, how much was it again?
10.
10. And he's going to take another, so it totaled 17. If you'll put him down just in the square, like right in front of Adar, and lay him down, he looks like he's in critical condition.
I get a bolt of inspiration from my god.
Do you?
Since I get it up to 4 times a day.
Okay.
So it gives me a bonus action to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I use my Warhammer.
Okay.
While he's prone.
Okay. You have advantage if he's prone.
So I'll just roll another D10 or D20 here. Critted.
Okay. Describe how you take out Glassstaff.
As he lands, I scream out, "For Glengun!" And I bring my Warhammer down, and just this blast hits him and decimates his head.
Like a shockwave flies through and his head explodes.
Time out on your description. Not the head.
Not the head?
Not the head. We gotta take the head back.
Chest.
His chest. It's like Blaine from Predator. Yeah. Adar, whenever you cave in Glassstaff's chest with your Warhammer, he immediately bursts into hot ash and cinder. Kind of like in the Blade movies, when they stuck a vampire, right? He immediately turns into ash and cinder and just kind of goes poof, and blows into a cloud of that stuff. And then laying on the ground there are 2 potions and one is a red potion in a glass vial, and the other is a purple potion in a glass vial. And then there's this dagger that he's holding that has a serrated kind of. It's not serrated. It's a
Chris.
what?
A Chris.
A kris, exactly. Thank you. I didn't have that word there. A kris is a blade with it's wavy.
It's wavy.
It's like a ceremonial dagger or whatnot. So there's a kris and two potions laying there, purple and red potions.
I'm just gonna pick them up.
Okay,
We'll
no problem.
investigate them later.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't want you to identify on the spot.
Scoop up some ashes and
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to kind of identify that this was glass.
Right. Well, you guys push past the Scully Bones. You search out this room thoroughly, and there's nothing else in it beside just necromancer workshop ick. Okay.
Okay.
You do push forward into the tunnel area beyond the skeletons, which heads north. Takes a 90-degree turn and goes northbound. It goes northbound quite a ways until the tunnel splits into two, but it does come back together into like this oval-shaped room that has several purple tapestries hanging up on it, and there are little niches kind of in the wall that's been carved out. Obviously, this is more like a study or a private sanctum of Glassstaff. While searching, since everyone is actively
Since they
searching,
search for trap.
yeah, everybody's actively searching this area out. You find behind the curtains and tapestries and such, there's a lot of food stored up, food and water, ale, wine. There is. Let me see here.
I've got the potions in that Chris wrote down, so.
There are basic supplies besides the food and drink, clothing, bedding, his glass staff.
I take that.
Hugor,
Hugor.
write it on your character sheet. The glass staff.
I'm looking for his book.
There is a spell book here. So
Take glass
Talia
staff.
takes that. Now I'm not telling you guys one thing about the room, and we're going to do that after you search it out, okay?
Okay.
But it's kind of big because it's in the middle of the room, and you would see it. I can stop right now if you'd like to. Actually, you know what? How about this? While you guys are searching, in the middle of the room, there is a pedestal. Okay, the pedestal though is kind of cone shaped, and it's made out of arms, severed arms. And so the hands are holding nothing, but right above where the hands are, you hear a boom, like this thing like kicks on, like the power kicks on in it, right? And it starts glowing a purplish, like one of those cool Spencer Gifts electrical static ball. This thing is floating about a foot off of that pedestal, and it's like a static ball. Right, and it's putting out a dim purple light. Above that dim purple light, there is a symbol that's spinning around, like a hologram, like a magical hologram spinning around that thing. And
Can I check?
you don't need to, because I'm just going to let you know. And you see the symbol that I'm showing you right now. Okay,
Alright.
and that is this symbol on the back cover of that. This is, without an Arcana check, this is the symbol of the Elder Elemental Eye. Okay, you know this immediately. The Cleric, you know this immediately also. This is the Great Elemental Eye, or, it's bad.
Yeah, as soon as I see that, I do my best to shatter the globe and the pedestal.
Yeah,
Okay.
fireball.
Well, when it fires up, I don't know why I didn't say this ahead of time before you guys searched out. I guess we can retro that.
Mm-hmm.
We can say you walk up and you firebolt it or you smash it. I'm going to say he smashes it.
That's fine.
You smash it, and the hologram that was spinning around disappears. The drift globe explodes, and it was glass. It just explodes. And then while searching, you find the glass staff, rations, drink,
Spell book, all that crap.
the spell book, and there is 3. There is one bag that's a small sack, and it's full of silver.
Small set.
Mm-hmm. There's a small sack that's about half full of gold. Are you writing down like full or half? You should be doing
Yeah,
that.
I am.
Okay. And there's a belt pouch that has 4 polished jet gems. And in the same niche that you find the glass staff leaned up against, there is a wand of magic missiles.
Right on.
So goes Black Staff. Or Glass
Glass
Staff.
staff.
Fucking Black. Rimjaw! No!
No, Snapjaw!
Snapjaw!
I look at Adar and Hugor.
Hugor takes the wand, tucks it in his belt.
I've already got one, so
I'll make use of this.
The Chris detects, it irradiates magic.
okay.
You know that much.
We'll have to get that evaluated
Yeah,
eventually.
you can tell. You pick it up and you're like, necro dagger. But there you are. At this point, is there anything anyone wants to do down here?
Search out the rest of the complex, make sure we didn't miss anything.
You, the only thing that you might have missed,
Go back to the iron chest, maybe scope
Yeah.
those a little bit better.
if you'd like to, you can. You have a really high perception, right?
Yes.
You see at the top of the stairs in the wall, there's a lever, like where Glass Staff was standing. There's a lever, and there's a peephole drilled out, and you put 2 and 2 together, and you're pretty sure that if you went up those stairs and looked through that peephole in the wall next to the lever, it would look right into where those chests are.
Okay, I used my boots of striding and climbing to ease the stairway with no problems.
And you get up there and look through the peephole,
Mhm.
and you see those chests, and there's a lever within reach that you can pull.
Guys, go back to the treasure chest. I'm going to try to pull this lever and see what happens. Stay
Okay.
outside the room.
Well, pull it now and see what happens.
Pull it.
And the roof collapses in that room. And just decimates the chests and everything.
Never mind.
And a large rumble. Yeah, dust and all that shit. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Leave.
Okay. You guys head back to Red Larch. And I would assume immediately, you guys spent like half an hour here. That was it. And,
So, what evidence did we take back to say we killed off Glass Staff? Did we take
Glass
his head?
staff.
His staff and his spell book. It'd be
And
about
I
the
took
only-
some of his
Yep.
ashes.
yeah.
So I've got a staff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys head back, and whenever you head back into town, you do notice that there is a small building that is kind of like an office for the constable, but it's not a jail. There isn't any kind of jail here, but there's some kind of elderly woman sitting in this office that has, Constable Harbrick's name on a sign.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go there, and she says, "Oh, he's at the Swinging Sword, hanging out with Kelisa." Was that her name? Kaylessa? Kaylessa, I believe. And he's he's wooing her or something like that. Maybe he's further along. But anyway, another 4 hours to get back. I'm going to go ahead and say it's dark by the time you guys get back, but you can find Constable Herbert Harbour. Yeah, Herbert Harbour. You find him at the Swinging Sword.
Right on.
Walk in and he sees you guys, and you guys see him. He's bellied up to the bar, but he's not drunk, and he's talking to Kalessa.
I walk in.
Oi!
Yeah, as you do that, you hear, "Oi!"
Set the glass staff down on the bar and be